I've always been trying to find a way to bring God into our business a little bit more. And last year we were at a national conference, and I had the opportunity to take the owner of our company to a faith breakfast. And at that breakfast, one of the guys brought up a book, Is God Real? Does God really exist? And after the talk at the breakfast, he had several books laying at the table. So we got around to the table for these books. The books were all gone. We ran into one of the vice presidents of the organization. He said, I'll just send you a book. He said, give me your address and I'll send you a book. So about 2 weeks later, a book came to myself and one came to the owner of our company. And she shared that with me and said, oh, this is pretty cool. I got a book. Well, about 3 weeks later, he sent three more books about faith and everything. So she said, this is pretty cool. And this was about a year ago. And I kept trying to look for ways to ask about these books. Did you get to read these books? What's going on with these books and everything? And about 2 weeks ago, she came up to me. She said, Jim, she says, I actually picked up this one book about wisdom in God's Word. And she said, it really hit home. And it's so interesting. She said, I just need to talk to you about that. And she says, I've read through that book. It's so interesting. She said, I need a way to do this daily and get us in my routine. And I shared with her that several years ago, I read the Bible every day and read the Bible in a year. And a couple years ago, I found the Bible in chronological order. And I love reading that because it just puts everything more in perspective of time and everything. And I said, I think you would like this Bible, reading it in a year chronologically. She says, that sounds good to me. I said, I have an extra copy. I'll give it to you, bring it in tomorrow. So I did. She went home that night, read it right away. She said, Jim, I ordered one already. I'm going to start reading the Bible every day. And she says, I want to discuss it with you after I read this if I have any questions. So we started that already. And one of our executive meetings, she brought up that she says, I started reading the Bible every day. And it has a lot of good insight for me, and I'm really enjoying this. So I was always looking for a way, and God made that way happen. It wasn't in my time frame, but it's his time frame, and we'll see how this progresses.